The world does not want you peaceful. It wants you hungry, distracted, and endlessly unsatisfied. We were told that more would save us. More money, more status, more followers, more upgrades, more noise. But look around. People have more than ever, and still feel empty, still anxious, still trapped. What if the problem was never that we had too little? What if the real problem is that nobody taught us when to say, "That's enough"? From the moment we're old enough to understand desire, the world starts programming us. Be bigger, be richer, be faster, be more impressive. Never stop chasing, never stop comparing, never stop consuming. And if you feel tired, if you feel behind, if you feel like what you have should already be enough, the world doesn't tell you to pause. It tells you to buy something else, achieve something else, become someone else. That is the trap. The system profits when you are dissatisfied. It feeds on the idea that your current life is never enough. The "that's enough" movement is not about laziness. It's not about giving up. It's not about rejecting ambition. It means something far more powerful. It means deciding that your life will no longer be controlled by endless appetite. It means learning the difference between more and better. Because those are not the same thing. More can make you distracted. More can make you indebted. More can make you unavailable for the life you say matters most. Better is different. Better is peace. Better is clarity. Better is freedom. Better is being present enough to actually live. This movement matters now more than ever, because we are living in a time of overstimulation, overconsumption, overwork, overcomparison, and emotional exhaustion. People are drowning in options but starving for peace. We have constant access, constant pressure, constant temptation, constant proof of what other people have. And slowly, without noticing, we start living in reaction instead of intention. We buy to soothe. We scroll to escape. We chase because stopping feels dangerous. But a life built on never enough will never let you rest. That's why this movement is rebellion. Quiet rebellion, intelligent rebellion, human rebellion. The "that's enough" movement is built on one simple truth. You do not need to obey every impulse, every urge to spend, every urge to prove, every urge to upgrade, every urge to impress, every urge to keep up. You can pause. You can question the urge. You can ask, do I truly need this? Does this bring freedom or dependency? Does this add peace or more pressure? Am I building a life or just decorating a prison? That is what "that's enough" means. Not deprivation. Discernment. Not less for the sake of less. Less for the sake of what matters more. When people begin living this way, something changes. They stop leaking energy into meaningless things. They stop financing lifestyles they don't even enjoy. They stop chasing approval from people they don't even respect. And in that space, real life begins to return. Gratitude returns. Presence returns. Mental clarity returns. Time returns. Breathing room returns. And maybe most importantly, self-respect returns. Because there is dignity in being a person who knows where the line is, who knows when enough is enough, who cannot be manipulated by every shiny thing in the distance. And this movement is not only about money, it is about emotional excess too. Mental excess, social excess, digital excess. Sometimes "that's enough" means enough proving, enough pleasing, enough pretending, enough self-betrayal, enough living according to other people's expectations. Sometimes "that's enough" is the sentence that saves your peace, your marriage, your health, your time, your children's memories of you. Because a distracted life can look successful from the outside and still be a tragedy underneath. The "that's enough" movement is for people who are done being controlled by endless more. It is for people who want a deeper life, not just a louder one. It is for people who want freedom over flexing, meaning over marketing, peace over performance, presence over pressure. This is your reminder. You do not need everything. You do not need to win every comparison. You do not need to keep running just because the world is. You are allowed to choose a life that is lighter, truer, calmer, and fully yours. And sometimes the most powerful words you can say in a world built on excess are, "That's enough." If this message speaks to you, you are already part of the movement. Comment, "That's enough." Share this with someone who needs to hear it. And if you're ready to stop chasing more and start building freedom, this movement is for you.